right?
Hello everybody, Xanafar here, and let's do a review for episode 1 of Ultraman Z, Gator's Dub. First thing first, we got talked about the characters. Haruki, our main character, how is he in this episode? How is his introduction? Well, he's a very likable character, willing to put his life at risk for a dog. Very understandable to me, I would do the same. Haruki is very likable in this episode, and it's just a good introduction to his character, and his acting performance is pretty good. Watch the subtitle version, but this is the dub, so how is the voice actor for Haruki? Well, Haruki is being voiced by Zeno Wabison. So how is he? Well, I actually think it's pretty good. I think the voice fits very well to Haruki's personality, especially he's capturing Haruki's spirit very well with his voice, so yeah, very good voice acting in my opinion. Well, I feel like now we have to talk about Haruki's partner, Ultraman Z. So how was Z in this episode with his introduction? Ultraman Z is such a fun Ultraman. He has such a fun personality. I love the fact he talks a little funny. I love his relationship with Ultraman Zero, how he wants to be Zero's student and everything. And he's just such a fun Ultraman character. I love his interaction with Haruki, especially at the scene where he's teasing Haruki how to transform. Such a funny scene, especially at the end where he press the button. Zet is such a fun character. Now, who is voicing Ultraman Z? Well, he's being voiced by Matt Shipman. And how does he do at voicing Ultraman Z? Again, I feel like the voice fits very well. I really like the voice for Ultraman Z in this. Now let's talk about Captain Soka. Wait a minute. He looks very familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Anyways, Captain Soka is a very good captain. I liked him in this episode quite a lot. And how is his voice? He's being voiced by Mitt Lauer. And how is he? Well, he is pretty good in this episode, but I have to wait to see more of him to really have a full opinion in later episodes. Let's talk about Yoko. Yoko is very likable in this episode. I like her interaction with Haruki, and you see how much she cares about him and everything, so she's a great character. And who is voicing her? Madeline Rodak. And she does a pretty good job with her voice. I liked it. There were some lines where I kind of felt a little iffy about, but she did a good job. Now let's talk about Yuka. Yuka is very fun. She's very much have a fun personality to her in this episode, and she's just a pretty good character. And she's being voiced by Macy Ann Johnson. And she's doing a pretty great job. She's having fun with the role, you can tell, capturing Yuka's very fun personality, so very good in my opinion. So that is it with the main characters in this episode. Now let's talk about the effects. Ultraman Z. I think his design is very cool looking. At first when I saw it a long time ago, back in 2020, I didn't really like it at first. But that design grew on me so much where I really do like it now a lot. Let's talk about Alpha Edge. Alpha Edge is an awesome design. I liked it so much. It's so cool looking. I especially like how I can see Zero, 7, Leo into it. Such a cool design. Let's talk about Gainagar. It's a interesting kaiju. Not one of my favorites, but I like his concept where he eats stuff and shoots it back out. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, very real design. Very neat though. Let's talk about Sevenger. Sevenger first appeared in Ultraman Leo, so this is the updated design, and it's very adorable. I think Sevenger is so cute, so I really liked it. We also get an appearance of Gomez, love that, and Ultraman Zero, and I think this is the first time his cape ever appeared, and it's a badass cape, I love it. The middle sets are beautiful as always, the fight scenes are awesome, and I think my favorite shot is them going through the building. So the effects in this episode are good. What did I like about this episode? Well, I really liked the Ultraman retinas in this episode. Like, this scene is probably my favorite, because it's the retinas of the original Ultraman episode 1. Just think that's pretty cool. My criticisms. I really have no criticisms for the episode, but I do have a criticism for a dub a little bit, is with Zero's voice actor. I just don't think the voice fits. I guess we have to wait and see with more appearances of Zero. So how is this English dub? In my opinion, this dub is probably the best Ultraman dub I have ever heard. Probably the best tokusatsu dub I ever heard. Because it's so well made. It's on anime level. Finally did it, and this is awesome. And I know that early to say because this is only the first episode, but I am so excited to see the rest of the episode's dub because this dub is so fantastic. It's easily, I think, one of my favorite dubs so far. My final thoughts for episode 1 of Ultraman Z. I think this is a really good episode 1 for an Ultraman show. Because it introduced you to the world of Ultraman, introduced you to the characters very well, like Haruki, you get to learn his personality. It does set up for future episodes, like who is this stereo character holding the coin? Who is this guy? What happened to him? And yeah, just a really good episode 1. But that is it with my review. I am so happy with Ultraman Z getting a dub because I can't wait to rewatch the episodes dubbed. I didn't realize how much I miss Ultraman Z. It feels so good to rewatch it again. Before I end off this video, I actually have to ask you guys something. Do you want me to continue doing these? Because I will do an episode review series on Ultraman Z as the dub comes out while I'm rewatching it. If you guys want me to do it. Just tell me down below, because I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. So, thank you for watching. Also, tell me what you think of the episode and the dub. Well, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Xanathar is out.